Good morning everybody, welcome to Yoga with Nadine. I hope you're all well. Today we're going to start in a seated position on the mat, but we're also going to use straps. So if you have a strap, great. If you have a band, if you have a belt, a cord, anything like that, maybe bring that to one side to start with. But to start with, we're just going to sit in our nice comfortable seat as we do. Maybe you want to start kneeling today, if that's good for you, with a block to support. If you want to take a cushion under the hips to lift the hips, whatever is good. And as we do, and as I say, we come into our little ritual of coming down to settle on the mat. So moving the flesh from the seat bones if that's good for you. Having a little wiggle, having a little fidget. If our clothes are a bit itchy, or just whatever you need to do, flick the hair, whatever, just so that you can completely come to relax. There's nothing worse than you're sitting here in a position like this and then all of a sudden you're thinking, oh, that's scratching, or I need to unhook that, or got an itch on my nose, or anyway, you know, you hear what I'm saying. So come to a nice, comfortable seat. Take the hands on the knees just so that you're resting the arms. The legs are taking the weight of the arms. And then tuck the tailbone under. Bring that belly button into spine slightly. So you're starting to switch on that core here. And then take a lengthening up through the spine. Sometimes I like to have a little sway through the spine. Feel like as I'm growing up here through the spine, lengthening the vertebrae all the way through the crown. That lovely piece of string being pulled through the top of the head. So that you've got that nice seat here. As you inhale, feel everything growing tall, softening, releasing, and then as you exhale, then drop the shoulders maybe away from the ears. Notice them visibly drop, and then feel the shoulder blades sliding down the back. Feel them sliding down like you're trying to send them into the back pockets if you're sitting here with some jeans on. Nice and long. And then head over heart, heart over pelvis. And then close down the eyes or soften the gaze. So take this little ritual, whatever it means to you, so that you come to this lovely, comfortable, calm seat, a meditative seat. Take an inhale here, any which way is good for you, and as you exhale, just release and let go, mentally, physically, with the breath, and just soften and release. Take 2 more breaths like this in your own time, and each time feel any areas that are tight and feel them soften and release, maybe the hips, the knees. Just feel yourself grounding into the mat, like taking root here. Feel your body getting heavier and releasing. One more breath here, just to gently soften. Maybe you're holding quite tight in the chest, just release. And everything just soften and let go. Notice how the body's feeling as we start today. Taking that body check, that body scan. Noticing how the breath is feeling today in the chest. Is it quite shallow? There's lots of pollen in the atmosphere at the moment, so if you suffer from that, maybe you're feeling a little constricted around the nasal area. The sinuses, just notice the difference that makes in the breath. And then the mind, notice your mind. Are you thinking things you need to do, you should have done? And then just commit to carve this time out for you. So, so important. And those thoughts will try to come into your mind during your practice. But just try to let them pass on through, try not to analyse or unpick them or anything like that, just let them go. The bonus of practice being so energetic normally is that we don't have time to think about anything else. We're too busy thinking about where we need to put our body space, our body parts. and transitioning through our poses. So that helps us to still that mind. But today it's about the breath, using the breath to help you get deeper into a pose. But also today using that breath to help you to hold that pose, whatever it is, a little longer. So that each time you get a little stronger. Also notice the body softening here as we're just sitting here. Just calm, you're not having to force anything. Maybe you're noticing hips softening a little bit more as you're sitting here. And then slowly take that breath in through those nostrils. Down the back of the throat, feel that cool breath filling the lungs, the belly, all the way down, pushing that belly out. Feel that belly pushing out like you're filling up that balloon. And then as you exhale, pull the belly button towards the spine and just release and let go of that breath. I'm going to take this 3 more times, full down to the belly. Inhaling, feel that torso lifting, swelling, rising. Belly pushing out as far as you can go. And as you exhale, belly to spine, tailbone tucked under, just release. Shoulders, hips, knees, those areas that you know that hold that tension. Inhaling, feel that lift, that rise. Pushing that belly out, really pushing it out. And as you exhale, bringing it in, softening, releasing, melting anything else into the mat. Mentally, physically, whatever. These things sometimes pop into your head at that time. And just use that exhale just to release and let go. We tend to hold our tummies in quite a lot, just holding it in, so there's normally that contraction there. So it feels really a real anathema to us to really push that belly out. So as you're pushing it out, feeling that breath taking into that space, feeling that space. And as you exhale, you're pulling it all the way in. It also serves to give that tummy a little bit of massage. Start to get things moving around. And then just return to the normal breath. Inhaling here. As you exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, bringing the chest up to the chin. Exhale, bring the chin back down to the chest, dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lifting the chest to the chin. Exhale, chin to chest, shoulders, shoulder blades sliding down the back, tailbone tucking under. Once more. Inhale, lifting that chest up to the chin. Exhale, chin down a little bit more, dropping the shoulders, shoulder blades, tucking the tailbone under, really engaging through that core. Inhaling, normal here. Exhale, take the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale here, exhale, drop the left shoulder away from the ear. Inhale here, as you exhale, roll the chin through the chest, bringing the left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale here, as you exhale, drop that right shoulder away from the ear. Inhale here, exhale, roll the chin through the chest again, and start to take gentle neck rolls side to side, half neck rolls just to start with. So today I want you to notice what it feels like for you. This may be enough for you, these little half rolls. You may notice at some point during the half rolls that there's a real point where it feels really sore. Either breathe through this, see if it deepens and releases, or maybe take one of your hands to the crown of the head just to deepen through that stretch. So it's not for everybody, but just make it for your own. Like it's your specific prescription for your neck. If you know and you've got no neck issues, you like full neck rolls, maybe take the full neck rolls. Inhaling as the head comes to the back of the room, lifting that chin up high. And exhale as the chin comes through the chest. So there's options here for everybody. Notice what they feel. What feels best for you. Yoga can be very specific to an individual. And I could quite happily cue things, and you may notice the difference, you may notice a benefit, but some people don't. So trying to give options, try to give little things, little cues that make you switch onto the body, noticing what feels good for you. So sometimes when we're in practice, just because one person is doing one thing doesn't mean that's what you need to be doing. Especially with our eyes closed, we're not really noticing what everybody else is doing. So just try and notice how it feels with the neck. And then slowly, if you're taking those full circles, reverse those circles. Notice how that's feeling in the neck. The neck holds so much tension. Our head is so heavy. So just taking a little few moments extra, waking up through that neck, especially if you suffer from any shoulder pain, neck pain, back pain. It's all rooted through the head and the neck and the shoulders. And then slowly, after your last circle or half circle, restack head over heart, heart over pelvis. Tucking the tailbone under, belly button in. And then slowly bring those eyes open. Let the light back in. Inhale, sweep the palms to the sky. Join in prayer. Exhale, hands through heart center. 3 more times. Biggest sweep. Inhale, lifting like you're lifting up from the ground. Exhale, pulling it into the heart. Feel like you've got pools of water in your hands and you're lifting them up and surrounding yourself with that lovely warm water. On a hot day like this, that's what you need. Last time, big sweep. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, pulling into the heart center. Inhale through heart center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand on left knee. Left hand, plug in behind the spine. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, twist, looking over that left shoulder blade. Taking one more breath here, lengthening a little bit more. Exhale, twisting, deepening, releasing into that stretch. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand plugging towards that spine. Left hand on right knee. Inhale, lengthen through that spine, belly button in. Exhale, twist and look over that right shoulder. One more full breath here. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhale, maybe twist a little bit more. Inhale, sweep both hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale here, exhale, extend arms out to the sides. So palms facing down or flex, whatever's good for you. So really pushing out to the side. And then we're going to take little circles here, and starting circles forward. So we're going to do 8 circles. So 8, 7, really long shoulders. Keep the backs for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold it, pause it, and reverse for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, keep those arms long and strong, for 2, and for 1, hold it. Pointing those fingers out to the outside walls, and then flip the right hand, so the right hand is, palm is facing the sky. So we've done this in practice before. We're lengthening as much as we can, like someone is pulling our fingertips away from us. Inhale here, as you exhale, turn the right palm down, flip the left palm to the sky, left thumb to the back of the room. Inhale here, exhale, flip. So you're turning the left palm to the sky, thumb to the thing. We're reaching and twisting. So inhale to prepare, exhale, twist. Inhale here, exhale, twist. Reach and lengthen. Inhale here, exhale, twist. Inhale here, exhale, twist. Inhale here, exhale, twist. Inhale here, exhale, twist. 3 more, inhale here, exhale, twist. Lengthen, reach, inhale here, exhale, twist. So you're really rolling that left shoulder blade towards and round the floor. Inhale here, exhale, twist. Those arms should be feeling heavy. Inhale here, exhale, twist. Last time, inhale here, exhale, twist. Reach and point. Exhale, give those arms a shake. Oh yes. Heat is rising. So send those palms out to the front. Flex those palms. Inhale here, exhale, point the fingers to the floor. Inhale, fingers to sky. Exhale, fingers to floor. Keep them long, pushing the arms out, dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Fingers to sky, fingers to floor. Twice more, fingers to sky, fingers to floor, and give them a twist, shake, twist. So grab hold of the belt, the strap, or anything if you've got that. If not, don't worry. You just got to think of extra tension in those arms. So whatever's good for you. So lengthen those arms out in front. Grab hold of whatever you've got, if you've got something. Doesn't matter if you haven't got anything. So you want to feel the tension whatever you've got. If you haven't got anything, you've just got to really kind of power up through those shoulders, lengthen through those arms. Inhale, reaching to the sky. Exhale, in front. Twice more, inhale to sky. Exhale, in the front. Inhale to sky. Exhale to the front. Pause here. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. Hips staying forward. So reaching through. Inhale here. Exhale, coming back through center. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale here. Exhale, coming through to center. Once more each side. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. Looking at that right fist. Inhale here. Exhale, pulling it back through in switching on the obliques at the same time. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale here, exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, lengthening the strap, lifting up to the sky. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears, tucking the tailbone under, nice belly. Inhale here, exhale to the knees. Inhale to the sky, exhale to the knees. Inhale to the sky, exhale to the knees. Inhale to the sky, exhale to the knees. This time, inhale to the sky, pulse it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up to the sky, exhale to the knees. Inhale to the sky, pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Drop it an inch or two lower, pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Dropping another inch if you can for 5 little pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more inch. Lowering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to knees. So inhale to the sky. Exhale to your lowest point, whatever that is. And then pull those straps tight, like you're ripping it apart. Really pull tight. And then little baby pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift 2 inches. 5, 4, 3. Keeping pulling it apart. 2, 1. Lift 2 inches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, hold, and rip. Lifting chest, squeezing through shoulders. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, hands to knees. Give those shoulders a little roll. I've got sweat building up on my shoulders. How is that physically possible? Anyway, so give them a nice roll. We're going to just do a little bit more on those shoulders and then we're coming down. So why is because I want to really warm up the whole shoulder, arms and the chest really. So inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to the sky and then exhale, drop the right hand to the earth. Send the left hand higher, reaching high. Inhale here. As you exhale, send the left hand towards me and then sweep round. You know this one, we've done it before. Belly button to spine, sweeping round, left hand to the floor, right hand to sky. Inhale here, coming back to center. Inhale here, exhale, left hand to mat. Inhale here, exhale, right hand towards me. Pulling that strap taut, keeping the tension here, sweeping round, belly button to spine, like you're doing a flat back, right hand to mat, left hand to sky. Inhale, center. Once more each time. Inhale here, exhale, drop the right hand to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, left hand towards me. Belly button to spine, pulling it in, sweeping round for that flat back, left hand to mat, right hand to sky. Inhale to center. Inhale here, last time. Exhale, drop left hand to mat. Inhale here, exhale, right arm towards me, sweeping through, belly button in, right hand to mat, left hand to sky. Inhale here to center. Exhale, hands to knees, release strap. Do whatever you need to do on those shoulders, and then slowly coming through onto all fours. So notice how it feels in those hands, those wrists, maybe nice and switched on. And we're coming into our cat-cow. So as always, spread hands nice and wide, really strong today because we're going to be using these arms quite a lot. Belly button into spine, toes untucked, knees into hips. So 4 cat-cows. So inhaling, dropping the belly to the floor. Lift that chest and chin high. Feel that nice arch in the lower back. As you exhale, tuck tailbone under, pushing high into your cat. Stretch. Inhale, cow. Make it your own. Remember, one move, one breath. Exhale, tucking, pushing, cat stretch. Inhale, cow. Try and breathe the whole way through the move. Exhale, cat. Last time, inhale, belly to the floor. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral spine. Take those hands a little bit closer. Still directly under the shoulders. Inhale here. As you exhale, elbows to the front of the mat and slowly lower into a little kind of narrow arm press up. Exhale, pushing high. So this is narrow arm press ups here on the knees. So we're going to switch on. We're going to do 5 more. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, elbows coming towards the mat. Exhale as you're pushing up. Inhale to prepare. Exhaling. Inhale here. Exhale down. So nice and strong. Inhaling as you're coming down. Exhale, power up. Inhale, lowering. Exhale, pushing through the whole palms. 2 more. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, pushing up. Keeping those elbows brushing against the ribs. Last time, inhale down. Exhale, pushing up. Giving those wrists a twist. So that is really trying to kind of switch on those triceps. So where those hands are, drop the forearms, coming in that little puppy dog. Check the hips are directly over the knees, and then maybe walk those arms out, whatever good for you. So you're either bringing the chin or the forehead to the mat. Nice little stretch through the lower back, upper back. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, send the chin along the floor, coming into your Sphinx pose. So tucking the tailbone, pushing that hips into the mat, squeezing through the glutes to send the chest and the belly, really, everything chin and forward. So you're nice and lengthened, long line. Think of one of those Egyptian sphinxes that you see, sitting there guarding those pyramids. So lifting, squeezing those elbows in and pushing here. Inhale here, as you exhale, tuck the toes. Inhale here, as you exhale, coming up onto a forearm plank. So coming under. So plank position here. On the forearms, try and get the weight completely spread through those forearms. So still shoulders above the elbows. Tuck the tailbone under, belly button into spine, nice and strong. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to push forward with the toes. So you're bringing your nose towards the tops of your fingertips. Exhale, pushing the heels back. So you're soaring forwards and back in this forearm plank. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward, nose to fingertips. Exhale, back. If you need to drop to the knees, drop to the knees. If not, stay with me. Soar forward and back. So you're pushing through, heels back in this position, and then pushing through, nose over. Last time, soar back and soar forward. Drop the knees, walk the hands up, reset your table. Woo! Little bit heat, little bit fire. So reset your table here. Inhale here. As you exhale, lengthen that right leg out behind. Square off those hips and straight away reaching forward with that left hand. So pushing nice strong weight through that right hand. Keeping those hips strong. Inhale, lengthen further. Exhale, knee to elbow. Pull that knee high up to the navel. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. 6 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. For 5, reach and lengthen. And in. For 4, and in, lifting. For 3, and in. For 2, and in. For 1, reaching, lengthening, holding. Reaching, lengthening further, and in. Crunching, hold the crunch. Lift the knee. For 3, for 2, lift it higher. For 1, replace knee, replace hand, twist off wrist. Right, coming through the other side. We always have to have a little bit of core, especially when you're eating afternoon teas and things like that, Miss Sands. So, slowly, again, we're setting up on the other side. So, belly button in, tucking tailbone, lengthening the left leg out, straight away coming into the other side, reaching through with the right hand. Point like you're trying to reach something. Inhale to prepare, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Lift that knee high. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. For 4 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. For 3, really lengthen. Crunch. For 2. For crunch. Last one, hold it, lengthening it to start. Really lengthen. Exhale, crunch, lift the knees, squeeze it high. For 3, little higher. For 2, lift the foot. For 1, release knee, release hand, twist off wrist. Nice and strong. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here as you exhale, reaching that right hand to the sky. Inhale here as you exhale, threading the needle. Threading under the left, taking the right side of the face to the mat. Inhaling and exhaling. As we all know this, we're all great. We're going to go straight through. Inhale here as you exhale, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Inhaling and exhaling. So in this position here, already switched on, we're going to bring those hands to prayer and then lifting up into the heart. So right elbow on the floor, bring those hands to prayer and then push them tight in so that you can then twist through the upper body. So you're trying to bring those thumbs to the sternum, taking the left elbow directly up to the sky. So having to do this in this position with the foot already tucked, you're having to use your core and your balance. Inhaling and exhaling. If you want a little bit more, inhale here as you exhale, lift those left toes off the floor. And hold. Belly button into spine. For 3, for 2, for 1. Drop the left toes, drop the left knee, left hand to mat. Inhale, right to sky. Exhale, hands to mat. Straight into the other side. Inhale, left hand to sky. Exhale, threading under. Take the left side of the face to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Inhale here as you exhale, bring those both hands to heart center, pushing the palms together. Make sure that right elbow is directly over the left. And then try and twist through the upper body, bringing those thumbs to the sternum. Inhaling and exhale. If you want a bit more, inhale to prepare, exhale, lift the right leg. Use the balance, use the core, twisting, holding for 3. 3 breaths for 2. For 1. Drop the right knee, toes, knees, hand. Inhale, left to sky. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhaling here, exhale, tuck the toes, lift knees, down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more breath. Really softening your dog today. Maybe if you're needing to pedal it, again, make it your own. Dropping the shoulders, softening the belly, gazing through those heels, maybe softening the heels a little bit more to the mat today. And just notice how you're feeling. Inhaling and exhaling. Walking those feet to the face, coming to a forward fold at the front of the mat. Grabbing hold those elbows to start. Having a little sway through the hips. And then from here, take the hands to the mat. Take the right hand between the feet, just in front of the feet. And then bend that right knee. Inhale, left hand to sky, lengthening up. So by bending the right knee, having that left leg straight, you'll probably get into that twist a little bit more. So gazing up, looking at those left fingertips, nice through the belly. If you want a little bit more, just hover those fingers on the floor. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, take a forward fold. Bend both knees if that feels good for you. Have a little sway again. And we're coming to the other side. So take that left hand in the middle. Bend that left knee. And then reach up with that right, lengthening that right leg. You can feel that stretch through that hamstring. Twisting, opening, gazing up to the fingertips on the right hand. And then if you want a little bit more through the core, just hover those fingertips off the mat. Reaching up. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, as you exhale, take that forward fold. Maybe bending those knees, letting the tummy soften and hover on those thighs, lifting the tailbone high to the sky, rubbing those elbows if that feels good for you, or hands to the mat. Having a little sway here. And then slowly inhale to prepare, exhale, slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the right leg. And then walk that left foot to the left hand side a little bit more. So nice in the hips. Take the left hand inside the left foot. So you can either drop that right knee or lift it. And then walk those hands together so that we're in the same position before when we were doing that narrow arm press up. And in this position, we're going to push those hips forward. So not arching through the back. You want to push the hips into the mat so you're lifting the chest and the chin forward. Inhale here. As you exhale, elbows to the front of the mat, taking a little press up here. Inhaling here, exhale, pushing to the sky. We're going to do this 3 more times. Inhale, lowering. Exhale, pushing up. Inhale, lowering. Exhale, push. Last time, inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Sweep that left foot back to plank. Inhale here. As you exhale, drag downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands. And again, walk that right foot to the outside edge of the mat. Take the right hand inside that right foot. And again, push the hips forward. Tuck the tailbone under. You can again drop that left knee if you need to. And walk those hands so they're under the shoulders. Elbow creases to the front of the mat. Again, we're going to take 4 nice narrow arm presses. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Twice more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Last time. Inhale, lower. exhale, push, step back to plank. Inhale here as you exhale, downward facing dog. Softening your dog, breathing through the dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands. Walk the right foot to the outside edge of the mat. Take the right hand inside that right foot. Again, tuck the tailbone, pushing the hips forward, and walk those hands together so that they're under the shoulders again. Rolling those elbow creases to the front of the mat. Inhale here as you exhale, coming down, press up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhale, lower. For 8 more, because we can. Lower. Lengthen, lower. For 6, lower. For 5, lower. Sending the elbows towards the mat. For 4, lower. For 3, lower. For 2, lower. And for 1, lower. Step that right leg back to plank. Elbows still in. We're going to slowly lower all the way to the mat for a count of 4. Those arms should be shaking. For 3, for 2, for 1. Untuck toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to the mat. Tuck toes, lift knees, plank. Inhale here, exhale, down dog. Soften, breathe, reset. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, surround and sink into the hips. Bring those arms through back to heart center, tucking the tailbone under. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the hands to the mat. Back foot 45 degrees. Sweep that left leg back and coming into side plank. Lifting that left hand to the sky. So if you need to, you can drop that right knee, lifting up through the hips, or double side plank. Lifting up, nice and strong. Feel like you've got a rope around your waist and someone's pulling it up towards the sky. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, dip the hips a little bit. Then lifting, squeeze to the sky. Dip the hip, then lift, squeeze. Dip the hip, lift. For 3 more, dip and lift, squeeze. 2, lift, squeeze. 1, lift and squeeze and hold. Left hand to the mat, coming round to plank. Either drop to the knees or chaturanga dandasana. Slowly, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck toes down, dog. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more full breath, inhaling and exhaling. Coming onto the toes, hop, step or jump or walk to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Once more, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat. Step, hop or jump to plank. Nice and strong in your plank here. Take that left foot to 45 degrees, coming to side plank on the other side. Either drop that left knee if you need to, or extend both legs out. Reach that right hand to the sky. Check that those arms are stacked. Remember that belt against the waist, lifting those hips up high to the sky, gazing at that top hand if you can. We're going to take those hip dips again. So dip the hips, lift for 8, dip for 7, dip for 6, dip for 5, dip for 4, dip for 3, dip for 1, and last dip coming up, right hand to the mat, plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, slowly, upward facing dog or cobra, downward dog, beautiful. 2 breaths here, soften and release, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Stepping in between the hands. Drop the back foot 45 degrees. Coming up to Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Well done. Sinking into the hips. Notice that breath a little bit lifted. Notice the cooling. Notice the breath. And just take that time to sink in a little bit lower. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, flip the front palm, reaching all the way forward, coming off balance. Exhale, reach to the sky. Peaceful warrior. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here as you exhale, cartwheeling those hands. Left hand to the mat, right to sky. Back heel off the ground. Inhale here, exhale, hand to the mat, step back to plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, slowly, upward facing dog or cobra, tuck toes, downward dog, inhaling and exhaling. 1 more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands, drop the back foot 45 degrees, coming up to Warrior 2 on the other side. So I'm just going to switch around so I can see. Sink into the hips, tuck the tailbone under. Is that leg parallel? Is that left knee directly over that left ankle? Gazing at the middle finger, sinking here. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reach far away. And then lift high to the sky, peaceful warrior. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, cartwheel those hands. Right hand to mat, left to sky, back heel off the ground. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, hand to mat, step back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, control, slow, upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Breathe, pedal, sway, reset. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, as you exhale, drop to the knees, child's pose, sink hips. Inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, as you exhale, come up to all fours. And again, we're going to drop those forearms to the mat. So we're coming into a bit of a dolphin position. So dolphin is just a down dog, but on the forearms, but using the shoulders. So check those elbows are directly under the shoulders. Check that the wrists are in line with the elbows. Nice setup. The good way to check your setup is just to kind of grab your biceps, and if you've got the right grab here, you know that's the right width of your shoulders. Excuse me. Then tuck the toes under, lift the knees, come into your dolphin. So pushing all that weight into the forearms, lift the tailbone, and just soften here. If your head is touching the floor, pushing up through those elbows, so pushing up, lifting away, so you're not collapsing in through your back. You've got a little dome as we do when we're in our all fours. And then slowly take a few little walks forward with those toes towards your face. So you're just gently bringing the weight forward so that your shoulders are over your elbows. Nice and strong. Inhaling and exhaling. Notice how that feels. If that feels good, take a couple of little more walks forward. So we're trying to stack those shoulders directly over those elbows. And then notice how that feels here. You should feel strong through the shoulders, the arms. And then take a little moment to look forward at those fingers. And we're going to do a little press up here, dolphin dips. So from here, we want to send the nose towards the fingers. So you're pushing yourself forward with your feet. So have a peek if you can't see. You're coming forward, dipping the nose to the mat, and then pushing the weight back to the heels. So this is really strong. So maybe try a couple. If you're not so keen, walk those feet back a little bit. But we're going to take those dips. So slowly, nose towards the fingers. And back. For 6 more. Nose and back. For 5 and back. Nose forward. For 4 and back. This is strong. For 3 and back. For 2 and back. And last one and back. Everybody drop to the knees. Extended child's pose. Reach those arms long out along the mat. Nice and strong. Inhale here and exhale. Bring those hands to prayer on the mat and coming into your shark fin. So bringing those hands behind the neck and then walk those elbows wide. Just feel that softening of the skin in the back body. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, take the hands to the mat. Slowly coming up all fours. Swing the legs to one side and take a seat. Lengthen those legs out along the mat. And then bring yourself onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a really big hug. And then really push those shoulders open. Give yourself a hug. Pull those knees into the chest. Inhaling and exhale. Rock. Massage the lower back. So I can't really feel my arms. So if you can't, then obviously that is objective achieved. So taking that moment here just to give yourself a hug, a little massage through the lower back. And then from here, drop the knees, the feet to the floor. Bring those legs to the tabletop position. Open those arms wide. And then we're going to take an eagle bind with the leg. So we're going to take the right leg over the leg, wrap it round, hook those right toes behind the left calf. So if the eagle bind is good for you, or if you only got half an eagle bind, that's not a problem. And then slowly pull that belly button into the spine. And as you exhale, gently let those knees drop to the left-hand side. So they fall to whatever way the top leg is on top. So if you come the other way, don't worry. And slowly, slowly let those knees track to the floor. If that's too much on your lower back, just release the bind. And then slowly switch your gaze to the right hand. So this stretch, the supine twist with the eagle bind, is really quite strong. So if this is not feeling good for you and something's twinging or whatever, just release the legs. Inhaling and exhaling. So just notice as we do on that twist how we feel in our lower back. Just release it here and through the hips. Slowly and controlled. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here. As you exhale, pull the belly button to spine, lift those knees up, back to center. Unhook those legs, bring them back to tabletop. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the left leg over the right. Take your eagle bind here. And then slowly inhale here. Exhale, slowly rolling over to the right. Slowly control the descent. One side may feel different to the other. One side may feel a bit more extreme. So just be aware, dropping that left shoulder into the mat and switch the gaze to the left hand. This is a really intense one, so just listen please. Be kind to yourself. So as you exhale, just feel that stretch deepening, that twist deepening. All the muscles softening and releasing on the exhale. Just notice how that feels. Take some time just to let that soften and release. One more full breath here. Then inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the knees back up to centre. Unhook the legs. Drop the feet to the floor. If you'd like to, take the cobbler stretch here, opening those knees wide. Or if cobbler doesn't feel good for you, just lengthen those legs out along the mat, coming into Shavasana. So whatever you want, cobbler or full Shavasana, you choose. And whatever your position you're in, try and tuck that tailbone under. Try and relax that lower back into the mat. If you're in cobbler, maybe you want to take those hands to those hip creases. Just feel them softening a little bit more, releasing. Maybe walking those shoulder blades underneath you. If your legs out, stretch. Just bring those palms facing the sky and close down the eyes. Notice the breath starting to settle. If there's any areas in the body that still feel tight, send the breath to those areas. Inflating on the inhalation and softening and releasing on the exhalation. Take this moment for you to relax, for the goodness to be absorbed. Maybe if the hands were on the hip creases, bring them to the floor, palms facing upwards. If at any point you're uncomfortable in your cobbler, just lengthen those legs out along the mat. Take the time for the body to reset, to settle. Just relax your breath, just be natural, don't force it, don't control it. Try and still your mind just a little while longer. And then slowly deepen the breath a little bit. Start to bring some movement with the fingers and the toes. If you're in cobbler, lengthen those legs out along the mat. Twisting off the wrists and the ankles. Rocking head from side to side. Maybe opening and closing the jaw. And then take a full body stretch, reaching up overhead, pointing through the fingers and the toes. Really, really reach, lengthening as much as you can. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Rock through the lower back, massage here. Releasing through the hips and the knees. And then slowly, gently come to your right hand side. Pause here. Take a moment to settle, maybe take the right hand to the heart, to notice the heartbeat. And then slowly, keeping your eyes closed, push yourself up to seated with your palms of your hands open to receive. Stars, you think you can define me, that I'm a tick in just one box, like my being is a door that a single key unlocks. But let me tell you something, I have the universe inside. I hold an untamed ocean with a constant changing tide. I'm home to endless mountains with tips that touch the sky, flocks of grand migrating birds, and deserts harsh and dry. I house the wildest rivers and a host of sweeping plains. I feel in waves of sunshine or in unrelenting rains. Don't tell me that you know me, that this right here is what you are. I am the universe in motion, for I was born from stars. I'm going to take 3 breaths together here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Once more, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale the palms to the heavens. Join in prayer. As you exhale, bring your palms to your third eye for clear vision, to your mouth for the truth, and to your heart center for love and for life. Namaste.